Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. So my Halloween horror game series is officially over. I did mention in my last video I've done last month that we'll take a little break in this month, not do too many videos. But the videos that I will be doing is gonna be mostly like pickups, talking about retro games, and also like anything else in my collection I want to talk about, whatever I'll show you guys and everything like that. So today I just recently got this game a few days ago and everything that I've been really enjoying for the PS2, and that is Rouge Galaxy. So this game I had it on mind to get for a while now, and also because I've been getting a lot of articles talking about this game all the time when they're talking about like the top like 20 JRPGs for the PS2, and then games that were like have like good story, like good battle system and everything like that. And this one kept popping up. So I'm like, yeah, it's about time I finally get this one. That's probably for a reason why I keep seeing this everywhere online, everything like that. So bought on eBay for a good deal. One thing I really love, like one thing real quick that I really like about with the PS2 is when it comes to collecting, it's really cheap. One of my favorite things with the PS2 is collecting for it, because right now the prices for these games are just cheap, cheap, and cheap. For you people, I know a lot of people out there don't really mind like when it comes to like the condition of a game, but me, I care about getting these games in perfect condition, which this one really was in. So I give them that. Gave the guy great feedback and every positive feedback for it, because this was really good. It arrived quick, it was in good condition. But I know for you guys that don't really care about it, you guys can get these games even cheaper for the PS2 if you don't really care about the condition. But if you guys are like me, that's like more into the like new condition, perfect condition, more picky with these stuff, you gotta spend a little bit more, but not even that much. Like for me, when I got the price that I've paid for this in perfect condition was like $30, pretty much 30, like 33, you could say, and everything like that. So this is a good deal. Like a lot of these PS2 games I've been getting have been like around the 30-ish mark and under, pretty much when it comes to the price and everything like that. So yeah, let me show you guys the inside. You guys already know I'm so happy when I always see a manual. This is what I miss with older older games in general, back in the days and everything. So yeah, it's great. Always like the PS2, it had this case where you could put your memory card in it, always like that and everything. I actually never even looked at the book, so let's look at it real quick. I didn't even check that out. And also they have in the back, you guys see they have the strategy guide and everything. And there's a times of strategy guides before we had it. Well, we had internet, but it wasn't that good. And a lot of people really didn't have computers like that anyways. It was more kind of like a rare type of thing. And oh, it's in color as well. Look at that, which is great. Always good to see. So yeah, just look at that. Really nice condition. Yeah, let's talk about the characters and everything. Explain about the battle system and all that other stuff. This is nice. It's really good. Love it. And then show you guys the back again and you guys can see. Yeah, it's a really, really good game. I've been really been enjoying this game. I'm having a blast with this game and everything like that. So yeah, so pretty much with the story, from what I remember, well, actually, I'll talk about what I remember because I'm playing it now. But I mean, what I remember when I first played this, I honestly don't remember anything about it. I don't remember anything about it. It's crazy because I played the game. I don't know if I ever beaten the game, but I played it back then years ago when I was younger, and I don't remember anything about the game when I was a teenager. So like it's crazy. It's like I'm playing a brand new game. It's like I don't remember like here like when I'm playing a little bit, I kind of slightly remember something or some of the characters, but I really don't. Like I know about the main character and that was about it. But everyone else I've been encountering that you get in your team, I don't remember. A lot of the places that I've been to, the planets that so far, don't remember. The story, don't remember. Like I don't remember anything about this game. It's not like how when last month when I was playing Parasite Eve for the PS1, and I remember a majority of that stuff, which is crazy because that's a game I played way, way back then, like when I was younger. Way before, of course, way before the PS2 and stuff like that. Way before this game came out. And I remember everything about that game, but I don't remember about this game. You would think I remember more about this one as a teenager playing this, the first time, but I don't remember anything about it. But love the story so far and everything. You play as the main protagonist right here, and my boy Jasper. Nice name and everything like that. As he goes on his journey as a sky pirate. I said spy pirate, a space pirate, and travel through the stars on a nice ship, boat looking thing here and everything like that. And then here's Kasala and Zegrum. And then after that, of course, you meet other characters later on, but I guess these are the main guys, the main party right here. So that's the reason why they're on the front cover and everything like that. So yeah, even on the back says right here, Jasper dreams of exploring the galaxy in a sudden turn of fate. He's recruited into a band of space pirates and takes flight on an adventure of a lifetime. Set off to discover new worlds on a quest to find a legendary planet that holds the key to the greatest treasures in the galaxy. Yeah, I forgot to mention that part. I forgot that they recruited him and they want him to join them and also to help them find this legendary planet and stuff like that. So yeah, so it was a really good game and everything. I really like that because instead of the regular pirates, like sea pirates or the sky pirates, like in Final Fantasy 12, you have space pirates, which is something really different and everything like that. Traveling to different planets and everything across the stars and all that stuff. It's just so good, guys. Like I'm having a blast with the game. Definitely gonna play some more right after I finish this video. And also I want to show you guys real quick another PS2 Slim that I actually just got. So this is a new one I got because this is the model I had to get, which is the 7001 model, because I didn't realize with the PS2 Slim is all the hardware, like the processor and everything like that, is different. And that's a lot of merengue outside right now. By the way, it feels like summer. I feel like summer just started all over again. We're in November and everything like that. Like we're back in June. Like it's hot today. I ain't complaining though. But yeah. But anyways, okay, blasting music. I don't know if you guys hear it. Hopefully it doesn't pick up. But yeah, for this model is it has the original PS2 fat hardware in it and also the PS1. So that's the reason why they said this is the better version if you want to man, that music is so loud. But yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, so if you want to play physical games on this, a physical PS2 and your physical PS1 games, this is the model you would get if you only want to get the PS2 Slim model like myself. That's the reason why I decided to get this one, because this is more of like having all the PS2 fats, like internals and the PS1 all in one. Which I definitely can tell because this one has more weight to it than the other model that I had, the white PS2 Slim. So that's the reason why I decided to get this one. So thanks to Reddit for pointing that out and everything like that when I was reading up on it. And I decided to get one of these instead and everything like that to play my games on and also to play them the right way. Because I didn't know that the other models, the later models of the PS2 Slim, only emulates PS1 games. It doesn't play it from the disc. I actually didn't know that. So yeah, which is interesting. But yeah, something like that they had mentioned about it, like emulating. So I don't think it plays exactly from the disc when you're playing PS1 games on it. So on this, so that's why I'm happy that I got this one, and I got it for a really good deal. Paid $100 for it in perfect condition, and it has even had the sticker still on it, which I like to keep on because this part specifically, this type of material, like a glossy material, so this part is like easier to scratch and everything like that. As you can see it, so that's the reason why I just kept this on, because the rest of the PS2 Slim, the material is like more like a type of like, I don't know what you call that material, but it's more of a matte finish, while this little strip here is glossy material. So yeah, so that's the reason why I decided, yeah, I'll just leave this piece on and everything like that. So yeah, really happy to have the right model this time and everything like that. So yeah, and also what I like about the PS2 Slim over the PS2 Fat is that you can open the disc tray and stuff like that. So I always like that. I always like to be able to open it and then put the disc in and stuff like that, instead of like this, this push to see the disc in and it just takes it, grabs it, and pulls it in. No, I'm not really a big fan of that. But yeah, so it's good. I have no issues with it. It works great. I have my PS2 memory card in here. I have my I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. Let me take it out. I bought this online where I can use my PS4's controller on here and everything wirelessly with this 8-bit Doe brand. I know that I bought a couple of stuff from them already. This company, really good company. Highly recommend them. They make really good retro accessories and stuff like that, and controllers too, and even like controllers for like PC and stuff. So kind of like you say modern as well. and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show this as well, a part of this my little review of Rouge Galaxy. So yes, I'm happy to have this PS2 Slim, the right one, and everything works perfectly. Plays the games great. It's quiet. You don't hear no loud sounds or whatever like that, like the mode or whatever this thing running or whatever. You don't hear it. It's just nice and quiet, and it's good. It works and everything. Got it for a great deal, perfect condition. Sucks that I only got the plain black model because I wanted something a little bit more nicer. I was actually looking to get the silver, but the silver model for some reason I guess because that's a later model. I wasn't able to find the 7000 series, and now when I found the 9000 series, which is the last models they made the PS2 Slim before they discontinued it. And everyone I was finding on eBay, they're always scratched up, severely scratched up, dirty, and everything like that. Which I don't understand with these people on eBay. Like when you sell these shirts, why not clean it up and make it look presentable before you post it online for everyone to see? Like never understood that. Like clean that shit up before you show it because it looks nasty, filthy, and stuff like that. And the top of that is all scratched up and shit. I don't understand that. I don't do that stuff. When I sell on eBay, I make sure it looks nice and clean and presentable and stuff like that. Because how would you feel if you was like, you're searching for something, even in a store or whatever like that, you want something of interest that you want to buy, and it's like, it looks filthy or whatever like that. You're not going to want to pick it up. You're not going to want to buy that. So, like, you got to thinking in people's shoes, as a buyer. You gotta think in think in their ways, and you also got to think as a seller and everything. But anyways, so back to Rouge Galaxy. But yeah, so Rouge Galaxy, really good JRPG. Highly recommend this. Also, another reason why I really like it is because I love my space exploration JRPGs. You guys probably already know that with the Star Ocean, like with the first two that I really like. First Departure, but Star Ocean Second Story was my favorite. But games like that is what I love, where you can travel to different planets and stuff like that. Same thing with the Mass Effect series. I love the games like that. But yeah, but of course I'll choose these over Mass Effect because always my JRPGs or my Western RPGs. I know you guys already know that. And yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I've been having a blast, and I've been really, really in the mood to play some retro JRPGs again. So this is the one right now that I'm hooked to, and I'm really enjoying it. They don't make games like this anymore. And oh my god, I forgot to mention as well. I wish I would have then again, if I was gonna record content, I'll have to use my OBS Studio to do it. It's not like the PS4, I can just record content just like that, and then just save it to a hard drive or a USB stick and then upload it like that. But to show you guys on my computer, but but the cutscenes in this game, like the nice, well, I don't think it's called. Is it called the same thing, FMVs, or like a PS1 thing? I don't know. Just let me know. But the cutscenes in this game, it's just so good. Like the opening and everything like that. When you finally leave your planet and stuff like that, and you getting ready to leave on the spaceship with the space pirates and everything with their band and everything. That scene was really nice. I always liked JRPGs back then where they had the cutscenes and everything, like how the story played, like how the introduction of the game starts, and then on the screen while while the cutscene is happening, they show like all the people who created the game, like this person's name, whatever, this producer's name pops up and stuff on the screen. Love that. That's how a game should be opened. That's how you open a game. That's how you present a game to to its players and stuff like that. And get the people familiar with the characters and stuff like that. So that's what I like. And these games is where it's at. You don't get JRPGs like that anymore. Hopefully, in January, we can actually make video games great again, and get rid of all this woke shit and stuff like that. So I hope coming in January 20th, and stuff, we can start working on that. Get rid of these damn devs and shit that just, not, that don't know what the hell they're doing, and these DEI hires and stuff like that, that's bringing these people in that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So sorry to curse. So this is really upset with that stuff too that's going on lately. So they can make movies great again too, even though I'm not a movie person, but make all that stuff great again like how it used to be and everything. Get rid of all that woke stuff. Bring in people that knows what they're doing, that's qualified for these jobs, or they can make good games like these again. We need game devs like these. Game devs like even me, even though I'm not experienced, but I know a good story, and I have a creative mind, everything like that. So I know I can make a great RPG and stuff like that. I was about to say JRPG, but I'm not Japanese, but but I know I can make a good RPG and stuff like that, and similar to like a Japanese role-playing game as well. So that's what we need right now. That's what we need back into the gaming industry, because right now it's a mess. So In the meantime, at least I'm having fun with these retro games, and these games will keep me like occupied for a long time. Because ones that I have and the ones that I want to get in the future, I have more than enough to work with. I don't really need to care about the modern games anymore. But hopefully, next year everything will be a lot better and stuff like that, and then we can be right back on track when it comes to good games and other stuff. And in this country. But yeah, so and that's about it. Yeah, so I had fun with this game, been enjoying it and everything like that. And I definitely recommend it for any of you guys that's interested in a nice, good JRPG with space exploration. You go on different planets and stuff like that. I really like this game. It's really good, man. Like I said, the opening scene was so good. The way how they introduce the characters, how they introduce the planets, and then on top of that, you have your little what's it called? Yeah, yeah, I forgot what it's called, the PDA, something like that. It's the same thing like what they have in like Star Ocean, where you can like read up on the planets and stuff like that, or like the description of the planets or description of this person or this group or whatever like that. I love that they have this in the game. I'm always constantly checking and reading up on it to learning stuff about the planets and the new planets that we arrive to or whatever like that, and the characters and stuff like that. Really good feature to have and everything like that. And a lot of games, like I said, you don't see this stuff anymore. But this is a really good game. And like I said before, collecting for the PS2. And if you guys are collecting for the PS2, do it now, man. Do it now, because this is a great time to collect for it, because the games, like I said, are really cheap. There are some, of course, that are super expensive. Like there's some JRPGs I want to get that's really, really expensive. Let me put it down now. But I was gonna probably tired of me just holding it and talking like this. But there are some games that's really expensive. Like for example, there's one I think I probably mentioned it one time on here, and there's that game called Wild Arms Alter Code F. Oh my lord, the game is like going for like $150. I'm like, sheesh, man, why? I want that game so bad. But yeah, I know I had played on the emulator because I had like burned it since I could play it everything like that to play one. Like I played it one time and I liked it. I was having fun and everything, but I was like, I don't want to do it this way. I want to have the official game and everything in my collection. So I'm gonna get it one day. Definitely gonna be getting it. And what else games I can use? I can what else games like a perfect example, like super expensive one in the PS2 right now. Majority of the horror games. There's a lot of horror games on the PS2 that's super expensive. Like for example, Rule of Rose. That game goes for like hundreds and hundreds of bucks, hundreds of dollars. Haunting Ground, I think it's called. Same shit with that one. It's crazy because I had both those games years ago when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and everything like that. So it's kind of like I really regret like when I look at the prices of some of these games on eBay that I used to have, like shit, man, like why the hell did I sell these games? Like when you're a kid, you're not really thinking of that. You're just like selling shit just to get new games or get the money. And I was at the time when what's it? eBay started doing the thing where you can sell your games and you can get eBay bucks, they call it, where you get the actual cash and stuff like that. So we were selling our games left and right. So I'm really mad about that because all those games I've had, And what else? Like for example, all the Fatal Frame games, super expensive. It's specifically two. Crimson Butterfly, I think it's called. That one is really expensive. And it's crazy because they said that's the best one in the series. So yeah. And I remember I played one on this channel already, the first one, which of course I played a burn copy of it, not official. Um, what else? Games. Mostly horror games is super expensive on the PS2. I'm trying to think of any other JRPGs that's really expensive on the PS2. I can't really think of any other ones besides Alter Code F. Yeah, but if you guys know of any, let me know. But majority of the ones though that I've been looking for when it comes to JRPGs are really cheap. So like Rouge Galaxy, for instance, I want to get back Romance and Saga, another game I used to have back then. That game is really cheap. Um, this other game I think called Dawn of Mana, I think for the PS2, really cheap. This other one I used to have back then was really great called Radiata Stories. If I'm saying it right, really cheap. um, so Code 3 I already got back. That one was still cheap. Well, I guess you could still say cheap. It was I paid $50 for it because I wanted to get one like new condition. But if you don't really care about it, you want this one that's in acceptable condition, you can get it for like $30 or whatever like that, and or maybe even less than 30. That's the only ones I can think of at the top of my head right now. But that's the other ones I want to get. So whenever I do get them, definitely be doing big pickups for my PS2 games and new, I should say, PS2 pickups very soon whenever I get those. Well, not really soon. I'm not gonna get them right away, but soon enough, close enough. And I actually have one other game coming in that I'm gonna talk about as well for the PS1, another JRPG. So stay tuned for that. I was kind of gonna wait until I get a couple of more games, retro games, and I can just do like a whole like pickups of talking about all of them. Maybe I'll just do that instead of doing one by one. We'll see. It depends on how I feel. Because I was actually gonna wait for this one and then do a like when I get more PS2 games and do like a big pickups video and talk about all of them. But I want to talk about the now Rouge Galaxy because since I'm playing it right now currently and I'm having a lot of fun with it, I feel like talking about it. And you guys know this is a really good game. You guys should definitely pick up and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's about it. There you guys have it. Rouge Galaxy for the PS2. My new, let me hold this carefully because this thing has some weight, like I said, a little bit heavy. Not light like the other one I had. But yeah, my new, nice, better version, the 7000 model for the PS2 Slim. Like I said before, you guys want to play your PS2 games, physical PS2 games, and your physical PS1 games the right way, and you don't want the PS2 fat, you get the 7000 model, the PS2 Slim. If you guys don't really care, you guys want to go with either or, just get the fat version. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, so that's where you guys have it with Rouge Galaxy for the PS2. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought. You guys ever played this game? What you guys think of it and everything like that? And that's that. So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to when I get some more JRPGs for the PS2, so I can do a nice little pickups video for you guys and everything like that. But like I said, like I said again, you guys collecting for the PS2, great time to do it. Games are really cheap. Majority of the games are really cheap. Minus the ones I just mentioned, like a lot of horror games and stuff like that. Certain JRPGs, but it's definitely the time to get them. Same thing for you people who's collecting for the PS3 as well. Great time to collect for it. Super cheap and everything like that. 360, same thing. Xbox 360, same thing and everything like that. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, gotta start this game, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Take care.